Small steel frame. The company is going to make a frame as a part of a new product they are launching. The frame will be cut out of piece of steel, and to keep the weight down, the final area should be 28 centimeters square. So the area of the frame steel here, that is in the gray color, it should be 28 centimeters square. The inside of the frame has to be 11 centimeter by 6 centimeter, what we already have here. And what should the width x of the metal be? What is this x, or this width? So now let's go to the next section. The inside of area was 11 centimeter by 6 centimeter. When we multiply, we get a 66 centimeter square. The inside area of the frame, metal piece. But now if we look in here, for example, how to find this frame from this, the distance or the length from this position to this position here, and the width from this position to this position, we can find by the formula, because x we have in both sides. Or let me go a little bit here. It means x, this x plus is this x is a 2x plus 11 is the length, and the width is 6 plus x plus x is 6 plus 2x, what we already have here. 2x plus 6 times 2x plus 11 we have is equal to 66. But again, we know the area of the metal, what we are adding the metal, because we have adjusted this insides here, but we have the insides area of the rectangle, plus we have the area that contains in the metal frame in the gray color, which is a 28 centimeter. When we are rearranging a little bit of this formula, when we multiply here those two binomials, we get a 4x squared plus 34x plus 66 equal to 66 plus 28. But now we want to find just the area of the metal. But because we have a 66 and we already know 66 was the inside area, we can subtract both sides, minus 66 in this side here and minus 66 in this side. So 66 this means cancels both sides. What remains here? 4x squared plus 34x is equal to 28. And we put the 28 in the other side, minus 28 in both sides. What we get here, 4x squared plus 34x minus 28 is equal to 0. Then we divide everything not by 4 but by 2, because if we divide by 4 then we don't have whole numbers. We divide by 2 everything, and 4 divided by 2 is 2x squared, and 34 divided by 2 is 17x. Here is a minus, 28 divided by 2 we get 14 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation which we can use the quadratic formula to solve it. And a quadratic formula we already know is minus b plus minus b square root of b square is a minus b, and is a plus minus we already saw in a previous example is b square minus 4ac. So this we can plug in here in the formula those values what we have, and we get, so a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 17 and c is equal to 4, c 14, c is equal to minus 14. So already we have all the values. We plug in here and we can solve it. But this one I believe for those who are interested to verify result. And I'm going to find here graphically. When you find it graphically here, you get this graph in the Desmos. Here this one wasn't very good because it's a minus 8 point already I have here. It's gonna be a minus 8.796. And the other value of interception of this function here, when we take this function y, this graph, this equation, quadratic equation, when we plug in the graphing utilities, we get this graph here. but because this is a real world situation, we are getting just what is the positive value, and one of the x's is here, 0.756 centimeter x, and y is 0, here is in this point. So this is one solution. Another solution is negative, but we are rejecting the negative side sign because, or a solution, because in real world situation, usually we take just the positive value. And x is 0.756 centimeters. So this is the value of the bit of the metal frame. And here is one verification when I wanted to verify everything. Instead of the x, when we have a 2 times 11 plus 4 times 0.756, then we have all of this value when you are multiplying everything. Like for example, let me go here. And now if instead of the x, you plug in the x here, and you are getting those values. Those are going to be the equivalent, or they're going to be to give you the exact value right side with the left side. But anyway, this is the result. X is equal to 0.756 centimeter by using the graphing utilities. In the quadratic formula you can find the same thing, but I'm not going to lose any more time there, so I'm leaving with this answer.